Hello everyone, this is Eleonora from the channel The Awakening Path, and I'm gonna talk to you about the Atlantis civilization and also the Anunnaki and what influence the Anunnaki had over the Atlantis and what they had to do with the fall of Atlantis. That's why about 900,000 years ago, a little more than that, less than 1 million years ago, they decided to bring the fourth root race. There was mainly one of the main person that was behind that project was a person called Atlas. There was, I think, I forgot the name. It was related to Anu, one of the Anunnakis. So the purpose of the Atlanteans was to merge technology with spirituality. They were succeeding in doing that in the Pleiades. So they just thought, oh, I think we can do that here too. So that's when our fate started to change. However, for almost 500,000 years, all those 5 races lived peacefully among themselves. So before I explain about the coming of the Anunnaki, I will show you again a picture, this one. Let's just recapitulate a little bit. So Earth was created 4 billion years ago as Tiamat, and it was located between Mars and Jupiter, and it was 3 times the size of Earth. And then they lived in peace. We had heaven and earth throughout all the time. All the races that would come was highly spiritual, connected to God, because they were vibrating on the 5th dimension and up. So they remember they were one with God. So there was love and peace everywhere. Let's put it this way. But at about 1 million years ago, there was an infiltration on the planet called Nibiru. Remember when Avion was destroyed, there was the remains of that. It was created 2 planets. One was Tiamat, that became Earth, and the other was Nibiru, that was the petrol planet. So there was an infiltration on Nibiru. Anu, remember that 2% of the reptilians was rescued with the other light beings. So after some time, those people start to some of them start really to rebel again. So in an attempt to create peace, Anu married Dramin, that was the queen of the Draco, the reptilians that also was rescued. So that was the beginning of the infiltration. Remember, they did not have access to the solar system. So they decided to infiltrate Nibiru from within. So from this union of Anu with Ramin came Enki. And Enki, he was 50% reptilian and 50% humanoid. So his soul, many believe that actually his soul is his higher self, let's say, is Lucifer, the fallen angel. So that's when the infiltration came. However, in the other side, Anu also married his cousin that was the queen of Alcyone and had in Leo. So in Leo was the opposite of Enki. That's when the duality plays. And those two characters from 1 million years ago are the ones that keep playing all the affairs of Earth. So let's continue, but let's just tell you that from 4 billion years ago until the fall of Atlantis, actually until 25 million years ago, they were living the heaven on earth. So let's go back to the Anunnaki again. Let me continue from the current. So why the Anunnaki came to Earth? When they destroyed the planet Maldek 2 million years ago, the planet Maldek had lots of nuclear bombs. And when it was destroyed, it damaged the surface, the atmosphere of Nibiru. And that slowly was decreasing their lifespan. So they figured it out, we need to fix the atmosphere of Nibiru or our race will be extinct. So what they did, they find out that gold, they could use gold, I'm not sure exactly how, but they could use gold to repair the atmosphere of Nibiru. So they come up with the great idea, more infiltration, because so far Enki was more than 500,000 years, but he didn't have any access to Earth yet, because that's what they wanted from the very beginning. He wasn't really playing his role yet. So it's okay, let's go to Earth, because there they have lots of gold. So we can go there and mine the gold and save Nibiru, and maybe we'll leave later. It's okay, for the sake of Nibiru, let's do it. So that's how they came to Earth, to mine the gold to save the Nibiru atmosphere.